Hi everybody, it's Sarah. Today we're going to discuss a Libra season 2021. This is my take on the energy, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. And if it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. Every 30 days or so, the sun visits a new zodiac sign. During this time, we label it as a season. During a season, everyone feels the energy of the astrological sign, no matter what your sun sign or horoscope may be. The start of Libra season 2021 coincided with the autumn equinox and began on September the 23rd. I was away working and wasn't making any videos at that time, and I do apologize. But I do have a quick forecast for you on how Libra season will play out in October. Libra is the second of the zodiac's air signs and is a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs are known as leaders, diplomats, and overachievers. Libras in particular are known for their love of all things social. They love beauty, balance, and harmony. Personal interactions and relationships are very important to Libra natives. So those are all going to be themes for Libra season. We begin October in Libra season. The air energy is very strong, and also we're in the midst of Mercury Retrograde. Libra season is all about personal growth through our relationships. So we're looking for harmony, especially in our partnerships. Romance, beauty, and feathering our nest are all powerful themes now, as well as diplomacy, justice, and equality. To see your money forecast for October, I have a separate video, and I'll link it up here and also in the description box below if you want to check that one out. Mars is also in Libra most of the month, which could push us to talk things through with loved ones and finally move beyond past disagreements. Unfortunately, with the Mars energy and some other alignments we are more likely, though, to be offended or to become angry over some of these discussions, or maybe even being triggered by the news or triggered by social media. So we really need to work on listening more than speaking and thinking things through before we take action in October. With Mercury in retrograde until October the 18th, communication will be trying at best. So it's better, as I said, to listen rather than to jump to conclusions. Also, check and double check appointments. Don't sign any legal documents if at all possible, and put off maybe sending out resumes or anything like that. Now, if you've already applied for a job and it's being offered to you, then go ahead, take it if that's the job that you've been waiting for. And the same thing with dating. If you've already been talking to someone prior to Mercury retrograde, then yeah, go ahead and have that first date now. But I mean, there's still likely to be some communication problems and maybe some slight mishaps, like your favorite restaurant is suddenly closed or something like that. This Mercury retrograde is a very trying time for a lot of people. I have a separate video on it. I'll link it up here and below on all the signs. On October the 6th, we have Libra's new moon, which is the first new moon of autumn. And during the lunation, the sun, moon, Mercury, and Mars will all be in Libra. So I have a separate video about it. And guess what? There's a link to it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting time. Sensitive people will likely feel the energy as electric energy. So the best thing to do is to find some physical activity to dissipate this buildup, or else it can leave you feeling antsy, anxious, or even perhaps paranoid. So really keep an eye on that. Venus leaves Scorpio and moves into carefree and adventurous Sagittarius on October the 7th, where it'll stay for the remainder of the month. Venus in Sagittarius leaves us feeling more positive, more optimistic, and much more open-minded, which we're going to need that energy to to balance out the energy of the new moon too. The downside to the Sagittarius energy, though, is you're likely to feel a little bit too adventurous and maybe take some risks that you wouldn't normally. Think things through before you decide to book something like, skydiving in the middle of Mercury retrograde, okay? Use this time to step out of your comfort zone in a calmer way. Scorpio season begins just a couple of days after the Hunter's full moon in Aries, and I hope to have a separate video out on it. I'm working on it now, and that will be on October the 22nd or 23rd, depending on where you are in the world. We can expect major transformation as we move into a more introspective cycle. Our relationships are highlighted, diplomacy is highlighted, justice is highlighted. All of these issues are going to be very strong in the month of October. It will not be without challenges, but you're more than capable of handling this energy. And once we're post Mercury retrograde, I think that you're going to see that you're actually in a much better place than you are even beginning October. So how do you handle this energy? Focus on the people around you and work on personal healing. I have a self-paced online class on forgiveness beginning October the 18th. You might want to check out as well. Also, ask yourself what you're really spending your time on. Now is a great time to get back on the path if maybe you've dropped, say, your spiritual studies or you've stopped exercising. And it's also a great time to focus inwards and be honest with what needs your attention. For a lot of people, it's spending too much time plugged in. Ask yourself, is that section of your life out of balance? And if it is, this is a great time to do a digital detox and cleanse and actually unplug for a while. Focus on personal interactions and the people around you instead of so much what's going on Facebook. If you're finding the idea difficult or even unthinkable, then that's more reason than ever that you should put yourself on a media cleanse. Over the next 4 weeks, see what happens if you hide a few social media apps, or if you're ready, take the plunge and delete your account. Are you really getting any value out of Facebook, out of Twitter, out of Instagram, or the countless other apps that you're plugged into? Are they adding value to your life? Are they helping your life? Are they helping you grow in a positive way? And if they're not, then they're either wasting your time or they're actually sending negativity to you. And we don't need any more negativity. And if you're not ready to delete the apps just yet, you might try a weekend away. Grab your journal and you make a plan to unplug from Friday night until Monday morning every weekend and write about it. Write about how you felt. Write about what you missed. Did you miss following your favorite people on Instagram? Or did you miss scrolling on Facebook for hours? What happened? How did you feel and how did you fill your time? And try that every weekend for this month. And hopefully you'll be going out and having some fun during the month of October and it won't all be glued to your phone. Look for balance in all things, especially now. Lots happening. We are very thankful for the Libra energy to give us balance and to help us turn inward and start working on some of our own personal issues. And like I say, stay positive, stay optimistic. If you're struggling with Mercury Retrograde, know this too shall pass. And once again, let's thank the patrons for making this video possible. And if you would like to book your own personal reading with me, you can find me at Serenity. I'll put my information up here and below. Stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.